Hey YouTube. I got caught smoking in the house. This was this year. It was this year during the summer. No, not the summer. It was not during the summer. It was before summer. It was like in May. Right before we got out of school. If you watched my other story time, it's the same people. Not all of the same people, but it was me, my friend, and my cousin, the two other girls from my other story time. And we were all at my cousin's house. This was like a weekend. And we was all at my cousin's house like we usually are. And this night, my auntie and my uncle went out and they took the kids with them. So the only person that was there was my cousin Granny. She was downstairs. She rarely come upstairs, and especially not at this time of night because this was really late. So she definitely was not about to come upstairs. So we had the bright idea to smoke outside the window because my cousin's room is upstairs and she has a window, like a big window, like right in front, like right on the sides, like right there. And she got a big window, and we already took the screen off her window once, doing some more stuff we wasn't supposed to be doing. But yeah, so we had the right idea to smoke in her room. Very smart, very smart. At the time, we didn't have any Rillos or Gars or whatever you want to call them. We ain't have any. We couldn't get any. But I, you know me, I had a glass blunt. I still have a glass blunt. And I was like, oh, I brought my glass blunt. We can use it. We don't need no Gars. Yeah, I was like, I got a glass blunt. We don't need no Gars. And so, but then we had to get the weed. We had to actually get the weed. And we couldn't leave the house because somebody was there. And they're going to be like, where y'all going? It's late. Like, where y'all going? So what we had to do, we called whoever they called to come drop it off. And my cousin, what she tried to do was she tried to go outside and act like she was taking out the trash to go get it. And she was standing outside for like 10 minutes and nobody pulled up. And then her granny was texting her like, what you doing? What's taking so long? All of that. So the only other option was to get it from out her window. So they had to open the window. So finally, whoever it was, they pulled up. They had to open the window, and they had to throw down the money, like throw the money out the window, like onto the front yard. And then the person threw the weed up onto the roof, and then they climbed out the window onto the roof to get it, and they almost fell off the roof. I didn't do that. I watched, but yeah, we was like, all right, we secured the bag. We good. We straight. We started smoking. We broke it down. We stuffed it in a glass blunt, and we just started smoking. Now, the way we did it, because her window is like in the very front of the house, so you can see when somebody's coming. So we didn't know what time they was getting back, so we would just like stick our head out the window and get in it like and it like blood out the window, or sometimes we would just like sit on the roof and do it. But most of the time we just like stuck our heads out the window and just did it like that. So we did that, and we was all good. We was just chilling in the room eating, hot shit. I'm laying on the bed with my friend, and we're not doing nothing. We're just chilling. And then here come my cousin, the crackhead. Bailey, can we hit it again? Can we please smoke again? And I was like, no. Like, we already came to the agreement that we was gonna wait until they got back and got in their room and went to sleep to start hitting it again, because that's the safest way, because we know where they at and we know what they doing. Hit it again? Can we hit it again? I was like, no, like, we already said we wasn't gonna do that. And she just kept asking and asking and asking, and I was like, all right, bro, fuck it, all right, come on. I restuffed it, and we was hitting it out the window again. Both our heads are out the window. Me and my cousin, both our heads are out the window, and it's her turn. So she hitting it, but she facing away. Like, the road is over here, and she facing this way. So I'm looking out, because I was the lookout, and she was hitting it, and then I seen the headlights coming. So I was screaming her name, and fucking God. All right, I'm back. So she facing this way, the headlights coming from this way, and I'm looking. So I'm like hitting her. I'm saying her name. I was like, get back in the house. Get back in the house. This girl, they damn near pulled in all the way before she got back in the house. I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? They seen us. They most definitely seen us. We closed the window, closed the blinds. We hit everything, put everything back where it was supposed to go. The room smelled like weed and smoke. It does. I know it does. So she's spraying all kind of stuff to make it go away. It ain't do shit. It was raps. We all in there trying to act natural and shit. My cousin's still spraying stuff. At this point, she done went inside the closet trying to find some more perfume. I'm sitting on the floor on the side of the bed looking for my phone. I couldn't find my phone. My auntie, she came up the stairs. She busted in the room. She was like, what y'all asses doing up here? Like, really loud. My heart racing. I know my cousin heart was racing. My friend, I don't know, because she was acting like she was asleep. That hoe was wide awake. My auntie stood in the room for like 2 seconds. And she was like, what's that smell? And then my cousin was like, I don't know. It's just spray I'm spraying. And then my auntie was like, that's not no damn spray. And then I'm just sitting on the side of the bed. I'm over here like, fuck. Because before this, I just got in trouble for smoking. And I finna get in trouble again. So I was on the side of the bed like, fuck. I just got in trouble. So they going back and forth right now. And my auntie was just like, what is that? What is that? Because I know there's not a spray. My cousin hide than a bitch trying to lie. And she already can't lie. So it's like, you hide and you trying to lie. It's just making the situation worse. So she was like, I don't know. It's a spray. I don't know what the smell is. And then she called on my uncle up there. And he came in the room. And then she was like, what does room smell like? And he was like, it smelled like smoke. So y'all was smoking in my house? My cousin was like, no. He's still walking around trying to spray stuff around the room. And it was like, Bailey, get up. And I was like, I'm trying to find my phone. Then they looked at my friend and my auntie was like, get your ass up. I know you're not asleep. So then they like interrogating the fuck out of us. They asking all type of questions. And my uncle, he vape a lot. So he was like, was it real weed or was it the vape? And they just kept asking that question. I think they asked that question for like 10 minutes. They was like, was it real weed or was it the vape? And in my head, I'm just thinking like, what if we say it was the vape? Will we be in less trouble? So I was like, the vape. It was the vape. It was like going back and forth, like, which one? Where was it? Where'd you get it? And at this point, we still don't know what to say. We don't know what the fuck to say. They just still asking us questions, and we just looking like some little lost puppies, like always. They was like, if y'all just tell us the truth, all this can go away like it never happened. And Paris gave in. She was like, it was weed. It was real weed. And my auntie was like, real weed? Where's that? Where is that? They went and they gave them the rest of the weed that I paid for. I paid for it. And they took it. So I was mad as hell. But like, I couldn't say nothing because like, what the fuck I'm gonna say? But still, like, I was mad than a bitch. Because I paid for it. I was like, what the fuck? How you, like, they just stole from me. Like, that. My uncle took my weed. I never seen it again. It was like, where'd y'all get this from? Who'd y'all buy it from? How much y'all paid for it? And my cousin was just like, and she just said that she got it from somebody at school last week. Lies. And my auntie was mad. Like, she was heated. And my uncle was like, he wasn't even yelling. Like, he was really chilling. Like, just talking with like a flat voice. I don't know. But his voice was like calm as hell. And my auntie was just going off. And then eventually my auntie just stormed out the room and just left. And she just fucking left. Like, she crossed her arms and rolled her eyes and walked out the room. Ugh. I don't like the vegetables, like the little peas and carrots and shit that be in this. I don't like this shit. it was just me, my uncle, my cousin, and my friend. And he just in there. He was talking to us for like a good 30 minutes. And he was really just like, you know, being a parent, being an uncle. He was just like, basically what he said, he was like, I'm not like commending it, I guess you could say. He was like, I'm not like saying yes, but I'm not saying no. He was like, I'm not telling y'all like, yes, go do it, but if you do it, be safe about it. Like, and like, don't do it in the house and stuff, because like, they know they can't stop it. They can't. Ain't no way. And we was like, okay, we so sorry, it won't happen again. So okay, this is all vegetables. We all went to sleep that morning. We all went to sleep that night, and then the next morning we just like woke up like, what the hell happened last night? Because that shit really was scary as fuck. Like we just thought that we were done for, but that wasn't the case. Like they ain't tell my people, they ain't tell my friend people, and my auntie and my uncle, I think they just like let it go after a couple days. And then the next morning we walked downstairs, and my auntie had cooked breakfast. And I was walking downstairs, and I was like, dang, bro, I'm hungry. She was like, I wonder why. Trying to be funny. Nigga, I don't got the munchies no more. It's the next day. So, yeah, and then after that, they didn't really talk about it no more. Like, they never spoke about it again. Relax, niggas. And then, yeah, so, moral of the story, do not get caught smoking in the house. You can smoke in the house, but don't get caught. You can do whatever you want, don't get caught. Y'all was telling me to do another story time, so I just thought of one that was like not that long ago. I do have like a lot of story times, because I do be doing, well, I don't do it anymore, but I was doing like a lot of shit I wasn't supposed to be doing, and I got a lot of story times. So yeah, bye. Bailey out.